Rotation of the Earth. All spinning objects have an imaginary line called an axis on which they spin. Look at this top. It seems as though there is a line running through the center of the top. However, when the top stops spinning, the line seems to vanish. The Earth too has an axis which passes through the North and South poles. The Earth also spins around its axis. Can you spot the difference between the Earth's axis and the axis of the top? The axis of the top is vertical, but the axis of the Earth is slightly tilted. It is at an angle of 23.5 degrees. The spinning of the Earth around its axis is called rotation. The rotation of the Earth always takes place in the same direction, from west to east. Do you know how much time the Earth takes to rotate on its axis once? The Earth takes 24 hours to spin around its axis once. Look at this ball. The side of the ball facing the torch receives light, while the opposite side remains dark. While the Earth rotates around its axis, only half of its surface faces the sun. The portion that faces the sun receives light and experiences day, and the portion in darkness experiences night. If the Earth did not rotate, the areas experiencing day and night would be permanently fixed. Do you know what the circle that divides the day from night on the globe is called? It is called the circle of illumination. When the sun is overhead at any point on the Earth's surface, the time at that place is 12 noon. As the Earth moves from the west to east, the dark half gradually faces the sun. This movement produces dawn and dusk, the periods of diffused light between day and night. The part of the day just before the sun rises in the east is called dawn. The part of the day when the sun sets in the west and there is still some light is called dusk. Can you give another word for dusk? Another word for dusk is twilight. When we are in a moving train, the objects outside, such as the trees and buildings, seem to be moving in the opposite direction. However, in reality, they are still, while the train moves. Similarly, the sun's position is fixed. It is the Earth that rotates from west to east. But to us, the sun appears to rise in the east and set in the west. The countries in the eastern part of the globe experience sunrise earlier than the countries in the west. Can you name the country known as the Land of the Rising Sun? The Land of the Rising Sun is Japan.